Alright everybody, welcome back to Tales from the Age of Men. This is episode 6 of the Dwarven playthrough. I am as always Baggin, and you are watching Back End Gaming. Last time I had the idea that I was going to take on the last fortress of Gundabad, but I just can see that there's no way we are ever going to defeat 1300 troops in there with my very small army of 160 troops here. Excuse me. So we will kind of have to wait until we get to clan tier 4 so we can get some more troops. So we are kind of stuck here as we kind of need a fortress to start our own kingdom. We kind of need a fortress to start our own kingdom, as I was saying. I just had to look for my cat. He was outside. In order for us to make an army. And it's a bit hard for us to get a fortress, a castle. So we can do that. Yeah, so we definitely need to up our clan tier here. And we can do that by fighting a bit, getting some renown. And yeah, that is what we can do for now. It didn't help us a lot to bring in Nymeria as our quartermaster, but there are some orc raiding camps around that we can start taking care of. So I will do that. This way we can get some more Sylvan Sentinels. So let's just send them away. I was thinking about just starting a war against Dol Guldur, so because why not? But the problem right now is that we are very slow, and with them probably have a lot of wolves, we might get into a fight we don't want to take. I don't quite know if this is better than our axe. It does a bit less damage, but it is faster. That's kind of ups and downs with that. Alright, we should get some more sentinels here. I believe there is another one somewhere. Not right now, maybe. We did see that there was a lot of there was this Easterling raiding camp over here where there was a lot of troops, so I guess I will just go there and I will see you in a moment. Alright, while I was saying that, there was just this orc raiding camp where 69 orcs just popped out and another party of 58, so we can just take a good fight here where we are probably winning. What do we say? We are favorites to win, so let's just square up here and get the archers up here. They're getting a lot of kills here. And I will start swinging. Getting myself some... That's annoying. Stop blocking me. I'll get myself some skill levels here. Alright, not a lot left, so let's just send these and maybe get them to hold the fire, so the sentinels can go and get some kills. Alright, we got ourselves a lot of kills here, that's great, and we can give away some experience. Let's just take that loot and give the rest away. That was great. Yeah, so this time around I will go look for the Easterlings over here and I will see you in a moment. Alright, so I did go up here and look for the Easterling raiding camp. There was none. In the meantime, we have actually leveled up to clan tier 4. So now we can have a bit more troops, but most importantly, we can start our own kingdom. And I have actually decided upon going down here and take a castle from the Easterlings. And then we will make a
Stop there, stranger.
Make a kingdom, and then we'll build upon it from that. I'm here to deliver my demands. Yield or fight, bro. Okay, there was one more around here, but I would much rather fight these humans on horses than I would fight the orcs on what are they called? On walks. Let's go up here and get my archers in a good position, and then my infantry can stand down here. Let's get them in a shield wall just for now. What are we fighting? There is some cav, but also a lot of enemy archers over there. And they do have some wolves. That's annoying. But we can actually shoot fast or long. I was just worried that they were shooting at me, but that's actually us shooting. So that's good enough. Question is just how many arrows do these guys have? They only have one quiver. Maybe we should wait a bit with the arrow releasement. They're spending too many arrows, in my opinion. Let's see what they want to do. Not a lot. Then we'll send our archers over here and release some arrows. Hopefully they will shoot a bit on the wolves. We're getting a couple of kills here. Also on the wolves here. That's good for us. Now let's get our archers up again here on the mountain behind our infantry. Look at that, we have already killed 16 and another wolf went down here. I did not even get. We'll send them in here. Go on, move away, or these do not look very high level, which I guess is seen on the amount of green that we are getting here. So the only real dangerous part is the wolves that there was not a lot of. Alright, they got absolutely wrecked here. A good fight from us. Awesome. We only lost 3 troops. Got ourselves some skill points. You can just go away. Also you, and give us some charm points so we get some overall experience. We can just take this. Give the rest away. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need it. And then I guess we'll take this castle right beside us. That one. 189. That's nothing. And look at all of these upgrades. In here we will besiege. And let's just build up these right away. They have 17 days worth of food. That's a lot. Too much, actually. But let's make our siege camp. Didn't I get... Yeah, I did make one of my children the engineer here. So we will definitely need all 4 to have a chance against their catapults. Here came a decent sized party. Can we? Are we fast enough? 4 point. We're not fast enough for those. That makes me a bit afraid. 13 days left of food. I'll just save here. This might be stupid and overextending. We'll just make these siege engines. $11 days worth of food. Here comes another one. I think we'll have to leave the siege if they approach us, and then we'll have to take the fight in open ground. Question is, should we go for the castle if we break down the siege engines? There are a lot of militia. I'm not that afraid of their troops really, but it can be a hard time getting up there. They are leaving now. Okay, but there are a lot of parties going around. 8 days left. Let's make the siege engines and see what we can do. Maybe we can break the walls. That will... But it is tier 2 walls. Maybe we can break them and move in. That will also make it somewhat easier for us. Let's break the walls and get in there. Do it like that. Get that catapult down. Come on. Break the last wall here. Alright, we will now be sieging this castle that we will then take and give away. But just to get ourselves the castle, we will do it like that. Let's just do this. Alright. Actually, a hard castle to take. Look how far away we are starting here. Where are the holes in the wall? Over here? Up here. Let's push. Alright, they are retreating back. Oh, he just took down 2 with 1 hit there. We are losing a couple of troops, but it's looking great. Archers are coming in here. I can take down these guys. Let's just take the axe. Seems like it's doing a bit more damage here when I'm not getting plucked by these militia. Now they are completely pinned here. poke about more damage than I do 8 damage. Dragon Knight. Here we go. Couple more. Then just back it right into my troops. Alright, we did get to do what we wanted. We took the castle here. Nice. Alright. That's fine. Just give that away. What can we use? Melee damage. We'll take that. We'll take the horse. Alright. Got a lot of got a lot of renown also, and a lot of upgraded troops. Alright. Now we will go into the castle here. We might have to make one a governor. See, go to Lord's Hall. Might have to make a governor, so we have one to talk to. Owen is just camping on here. Let's see here. And she's just gathering all the companions. Okay. Let's see here. That's just a guard, isn't it? Should be able to do it with castle. This is just... Oh, I know why this is. It's because our civilian what is it called, outfit is for non-dwarves, so that's why it looks so damn weird. Is there no non-civilian or non is there no dwarven civilian clothes that we can tag on? Okay, here comes all the...
I'm at your...
Very well.
Okay, I think we have to appoint one to be a governor. I don't care who that is. Let's just make Owen the governor. Then we can go to the Lord's Hall again, and she can help us make a kingdom. Look how she's just sitting there owning it all.
My husband.
Yeah, here we go. Laws of Erebor, of course. Kingdom name. Something like this. Alright, we have now made a new realm of Erebor. Did I just kick Arwen? Alright, good. I will take her to the back to the party here. And let's just manage the garrison. There's actually a lot. Now that's my party. There is no one in here. But now we can make ourselves a an army. That's the important thing. We will have to make some laws also. And these laws can make us able to get what is that? Make us able to get more troops. Royal privilege. Let's just see here. That one is not something for us yet. That's also not good. Royal Guard. Ruler party size increased. Why can't we? Okay, we don't have 100, but look at that. We'll get 660 troops just by doing that. We'll just wait here. And get our troop count up here. Then we can go out and kill some of these guys. Might have done ourselves a big disfavor. Oh, how can we increase our how can we increase our speed right away? They have so much cav. Definitely want to get away from those, so we are only fighting the 230. Guess we can do that. Wow, we are just getting into a trap here. What can we do? What can we do here? Go this way, definitely.
Right,
okay, I guess we have a chance here. No, we don't have a chance here because they joined them. Alright, every one of our troops will have to kill 2. That will be hard. A hard time here. We will take that one. We'll get some party speed. Let's see here. We'll take that one. Party size, sure. Don't care about that because we are not a governor. I will have this one because I will never be my own surgeon. All right. This will be the last stand of the dwarves here. Look at all of that. This will be a hard fight, and we can't even use the terrain for our advantage. This will be a hard fight. We'll just have to take it. I will go over here.
Move forward!
Let's just back all the way up here.
So forward! Forward! Soldier! Make a square!
Get our pikes up here. Let's see if I can't get some kills here. Here comes a lot of horrible units though. Stupid camel, it's so high. Go down, dude. Let's get these down. All of these walk riders, I would like to kill them. I have so many troops attacking me. Let's get into our archers here. Maybe we can help them a bit. That was definitely not a block from that guy. Still have 50 troops here. on, let me get some kills here. Alright. We are back here with Arwen, who is doing what she can to protect the archers. Okay, there is so much red right now. I guess this will be the loss that we have been daring to get. And we will have to just gather up afterwards. We did make our kingdom. That was the mission of this. Alright, that was it. The loss of the year here. Not a lot to do, but I will just pause it and I will be back when I'm released here. Alright, now released here. And yeah, not a lot to do about that. We have now made our army. I'll go up here and we should gather up all our family members to the party again. There's still one imprisoned. They are both, two of them are imprisoned. Okay, but it's not available. Okay, we'll just wait for that. How can we... Okay, we are at war with all of the bad factions here. Okay, that's fine. That's just totally fine. Can't we just ask them to release our guys here, at least? Was one of our caravans just taken there? Right. Near placeholder, okay. We'll just go peel back here and get ourselves a large party. Okay, here we are. Given the choice of ransoming some prisoners, and I guess we'll definitely do that. Yes. Alright, let's go up here and start over again here. We can now take all of these to... Why can't we take Legolas? Where was... She's recently being captured, so let's just give it a couple of days and we will just recruit some dwarven troops here. Can almost hold 200 troops also, that's decent. We will just fill up, but we need some food here. We don't have that good relationship with these because we can't really get a lot of troops. let's just see here. We bought too many fish, but let's just keep up this recruitment. Let's see, did we get anything out of it? Not really. But with the recruitment comes leadership, so that's always something. Just get the recruit the infantry melee units here. There should be a button where you could just recruit all cav, or recruit all melee units, or recruit all archers, or recruit them all. That would be great, I guess. Here, at least these are warriors, so they're not tier 1. Alright, we are getting a bit faster here. And my dearest Namindil coming? Yeah, she can make her huge army. So that we will just let her do. And then we will start warmongering. We got some influence. We need 100 in order to make the law that will give us, what was that, 60 troop limit right away. So we'll just work on that when we get enough influence. Hopefully these, what should we call them, the good guys won't declare war against us. That would be a bit annoying. Although it wouldn't be too bad, as we would much more like a castle in Erebor in order to have good prosperity than we would want one otherwhere, but that's just how it is. We can always recruit a companion from the place where we are taking a castle in order to get good prosperity or loyalty, is it? Guess what we could do is to use the is it in here? Have we already lost it? No, we haven't lost it. Usually there is the improved garrison tab, but maybe it comes over here. Yeah, there it is. Let's just make a new recruiter here. Let's call it 1. Recruit any troops. Send that guy out. He can recruit 200 and they can just do that. Just do this. I don't see there coming a template, but yeah, let's just do it like that. Don't want to automatic creating a guard. They should really just work on the loyalty, because we're not doing getting anything, any construction. So we will just do that to increase loyalty, like that. I like this mod, improved garrison, so you don't have to travel around doing that. Problem is, of course, with our loss, that we have also lost all of our smithing resources. That's a bit annoying, to say the least. Let's get some elven troops here. No, we don't want to marry off Namindel. Let's see if we can't get Legolas to join us. He's still somewhere staying at. No, that's of course because he's a companion and not a family member. So we have to get him like that. She's going towards us. She has her own party. Where is Legolas? He was staying at Lance Syrian. Is that down here? Am I blind? Sounds very elven. It's not over here. I don't even think you can get into Lorien right now. But we are actually allied with... What the hell is she doing down there? He is all the way down there. Legolas. Jesus. Alright, that's a travel distance. I'm not going for the elven cap right now, but at some point, if we get a big enough army, I will, of course. So let's get some of these Mirkwood levies. Right now, that would our capacity would give us 50 elven archers and 100 dwarven infantry. Arwen joined our party, and we do have the possibility to make her quartermaster and increase our party size by 70. That could be something. She will for now be our surgeon. I do need Legolas to be our scout. Let's take this one and just get some upgraded levies here.
Infantry, give them hell!
Let's not take the duel here. Let's just help out our folk. Good. Got a couple of upgrades. Just give all of this away. One could, of course, also just buy a lot of what am I trying to say? A lot of weapons and armor, and then just give it all away to gain some upgrades. Could be an idea. There's 66 mortar orcs. We will definitely take this fight. Question is, should I just attack them like this? I'm pretty fast actually. Come on. Oh. Go over here. Let's take care of these archers. Alright, we got a lot of kills here, that's great. Let's give all of this away. We can just produce some good troops here. Just need to keep an eye on the economy. It's all right. I want to recruit some more troops. All right, almost at full capacity. Can get 5 more elven levies. that was because they took that one, I guess. This is, of course, a chance for us to recruit all of the Gundabad vassals. But they are now at war with us. How should we do that? Alright, we are now at full capacity. We are very slow. I would very much like to get Legolas, so I think I'll just go ahead and do that, and if something happens on the way, I will of course unpause it. Alright, we made it to Lont Silran. Seems like an Imendil has just there for some reason. We'll just take her. Oh, we can't even do that. It is a bit just like with what was his face?
I'm at your...
What? Who was that? That was the elven leader. He also just got stuck and never moved away. Alright, but she needs to have at least 40% of her capacity in order for us to recruit her.
Father.
That's a bit problematic. We will just give her all of our troops, I guess, and then we will go ahead and... Now she's moving again. And she's recruiting. But now we can take her to our party, so we will do that. We will buy a lot of food. And then we'll move up again towards the elven and dwarven cities. They have a lot of fish. We just don't have a lot of carrying capacity, since we are have given away all our troops. But we do have some. That's good enough for me. We do have... Seems like they can carry some of it. Alright, we will go back here and recruit. I think I'll just pause it while I do that. Then we will see about that when we get back. Alright friends, we made it all the way up here to Lascalen again. So what happened on the way was some of our caravans got caught by the enemy, and they were also released down all the way down here at the same place where Legolas was launched Syrian, and I was all the way up here at Thornhope when I realized that, so I had to go all the way back and all the way up here, and that did take some time. But we do have Nemendil with us, and we are ready to create a new party here with Haterade. So yeah, I guess Haterade can start. Just get these what are they called, elven troops here, and we can start our own recruitment here. And as you can see, we have gotten a lot of influence. We are actually getting a lot of influence just by having Nemendil in our army, so that's good. But this means I will take to the policy screen here, and I will make the Sacred Majesty, of course. Bam, and we will get a lot of influence per day, 3 per day. And let's make the Royal Guard. That will give us 60 party size just by that. Let's just see here. There are some good ones in here. Citizenship, I believe that's good. Yeah, okay, that's not good right now. Settlement loyalty is increased by 2. That's good. If we had a settlement, of course, settlement loyalty is increased by 0.5, but the security is decreased. Clans lose 1 influence per day. guess that's all right. We want to have some loyalty in our settlements. Let's see here. Village income is increased to the ruler clan as tax. Less village income for tax. We are the ruling clan. Yes, please. Ruler clans get 5% from all settlements. Towns lose 1 prosperity. We don't want that. Towns paid to the ruler are 1. Towns loyalty is increased. We do want that. But we don't have any more. But let's see in here. Bam! We should have a bigger size here. But let's see if it doesn't come soon enough. Yeah, well, you can see it down here. Now it has been enabled. So now we can have 250. I guess we'll just... Do we still want Nymendil in here? We have gotten Sacred Majesty. I guess I want Nymendil to... I'll just give her the rest of these levies. And then she can go ahead and recruit herself. Dismiss from army. And I'll just pause it here while I just go ahead and recruit a lot of troops. Alright guys, I am back here. I am at Thranduil's halls. We have about 200 men here. And a lot of these dwarven... a lot of dwarven troops and a bit of elven troops. What I didn't see was that there is a big difference in these Iron Hills archers and the Erebor archers, but take a look at these guys. They have 362 crossbow and are carrying a crossbow, so we have recruited a couple of these to help our elven friends here. In Thranduil's halls there was a lot of hardwood and a lot of iron ore, so I've bought a shit ton of it, excuse the language, and just watch the magic here. I press Control and refine, and bam, we have all of it done, and we just got a lot of smithing there, and then we can start just getting it all upgraded here. And seems like we need more hardwood, so let's just buy it all here and go to the smithy, and once again, bam, make it all, and then we can refine all of the crude iron, and we can do it again with the crude iron into iron, and then we can get some steel, and we can start it all over. But now we don't have any more charcoal. There is of course ways to get more charcoal, but just look at how much time I just spared myself for just sitting and clicking there just by having that mud. That is insane. Alright, they want to marry Taliel to an Urukai. No thank you, we won't be giving away our daughter who has insane stats to our enemy. No way, Jose. Alright, but we are moving forward here and recruiting some elven units, which we would very much like to get upgraded here at the orcish raiding camps. They are so sweet that they want to help us upgrade our troops here. So let's just send them in and get some upgrades here. Unfortunately, we lost one unit also, but I guess that can happen. But we did fight a lot of troops here, and there was a party that broke away. That's how we do it. We could of course have taken the fight, but looks like we are a bit outnumbered, so I just took one for the team here. We'll just leave that and take that one. I don't want to get all of this stuff. I don't need that much money, but we can take the food. So we have a lot of different... I'll also take the iron here. The beer is food. let's do it like that. Get good relation here with the nobles around us. I can't upgrade here, but we will take this fight.
Under my command.
I'll just send all the troops here. Let's go. A lot of green. Not a single red one here. And one of our children is getting some skill points as well. That's great. I guess we will get a lot of upgrades also. That way we can get... That's just food. We'll take that. We'll give the rest away. But what I was saying was then we'll get some leadership as skill points. And leadership only matters if you ask me when we get to max level. So we will try and do that. And might as well take the point here into social. At some point we need some more intelligence, but that's something for another episode here. Let's just see here. Matter gods. We'll take these to the left. Erebor spear infantry, they can also be good, but these can become better. So let's do it like that. And look at that. Just some leadership right away. And let's go to Leogold here. Get some more recruits. And now we have maxed out on the on our troop capacity here. Can never do a good one of these. Let's just see here if there is not some wood. There's no wood that we can get. That's the way it is. Where might we get some wood? We can get some wood up here again. I'm sure they have gotten their wood supplies since we were last at Thranduil's halls. Let's see how it goes here. Where is Haterade? Has he been taken prisoner again? He's a prisoner, so that might be because he went down here to our castle. That's still ours for some reason. There is a garrison of 2. Alright. A bit annoying with Haterade, but at least we have Nymeria who can give us a lot of troops. Let's see here. Hardwood, not a lot though, but enough that we can get some iron here. And now we can see if we can't make a good axe. We only have tier 3 axes though. Need some more reach, but the speed is good. More reach. Let's see here. Why can't we do that? We need more wood. That's a bit annoying. Alright. Where do we get wood? I guess there is a village down here. Let's go down here and get some wood. I will just go down here and get the wood. But we are also nearing ourselves the 1 hour mark here. Party size for each town I control. Security per day while waiting in a town. That can be very good. In order for you to get more prosperity in towns also. Let's buy the hardwood in here. It's actually pretty cheap, but then we might as well just go over to Bannerlord and enter the smithy and see if we can't make some money. A suit here. But what I also thought of was this one. Where was it? That one. Swing damage of crafted weapons. Okay. So question is if that applies to the weapon or applies to me. That's a good question. But what I want to see here is, can we make a good axe? I would like to get these down here. Let's see, 140. That's the most damage we have seen. But of course swing speed matters a lot, but it's also faster. That could be good. This one has good swing damage as well. What about speed? It's not that fast. This has good speed and decent damage. This one has very good damage and decent speed. Don't think we'll need to get more damage, so let's get one with some good reach here. This one has some good reach. What's the max reach we can get? That's about this one. These ones do lose a lot of swing damage though. Guess this has a good swing speed damage ratio. I guess I'll make these until I get a master one. Let's see here. Let's just take this one. So we got some speed. Why can't I see if it gets a good just make a couple of these. We have a lot of wood. Then we'll just see what is best. So now we also got all of this, so that was easy. And we did see that there was one here with a good swing speed ratio. This one has good swing speed also. What's the best? 89. This one is good. 797. That's great. But we should have more. Here's some. Let's just see here. Can we get it up to 93, 95 plus 100? And can we do something down here? 95. I definitely want to keep it at 95. The damage doesn't matter a lot to me here. Let's make that one. See if we can't make something that gains a little bit over here. This one gained a bit. Good axe. Now it's God axe, but alright. Gained a little bit as well. This one better. Can't make any more. We don't have enough iron. Alright, let's go in here and look at the better axe. Where's that? It's down here. Has not as much damage, but more swing speed. It's actually not as big. It's a bit faster than that one. And a bit longer. We'll take that, take that. Let's just start selling off these axes. That was just 100k right there. Alright, did take some time though. Let's just see here. Our party is filled up. Is there any one of these who are not? doing anything in my party. Thaliel is my engineer, and then we have Arwen and Legolas. Arwen does have a lot of leadership, so she could also be good for a party. That guy is also in my party. He can make a alright party, I guess. Can just be set free. Okay, just 100. White Goat, the Pathfinder, can also make a party, so they can have a couple of, or 100 each. Alright. We will not be selling her off. Still, I can keep saying that. Question is, what happens if we do this? I did want it to say we got a lot of experience, but that definitely didn't happen. We'll just be selling off the axes then. These guys do have some axes themselves, so yeah, no need to give them these. And here we go, 100k again. You can just do that up here. Yeah, that's alright with me. So we just made some money here, and we have now maxed out on our smithing also. This one did some good damage and was longer, but a bit what is it called? It was a bit slower. Haterade has escaped. Let me guess, he has gone all the way down to the bottom of the map. New party regrouping. See where he goes. Still regrouping. Alright. We need to get these two to a place where they have enough troops to help us. And then I guess we will start fighting and getting some settlements instead of just having one castle. I would of course love to get a oh damn it, love to get an elven or a dwarven castle, but I don't see that happening. That was more like it. Alright. Yeah, that one can just stand down there. No problem. But this episode was a lot of just preparing for war, as of the last two has been. So it has been a bit baiting for my side. Been saying that we were about to go to war, and then we didn't, and then we did, and then we didn't. But I guess I will actually try and take Lorien away from Dol Guldur, and we will just end this with a big attack here on the Orcish raiding camp. They had about 200 soldiers here. So that is actually good for my killing here. Look at how my elven archers are shredding. I want the dwarves to get some kills as well. And let's just stand more defensive here, so Scrimli can get some kills. one is quite effective. Now they have started fleeing. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Archer. Scrimli is also pretty fast. That's great. We got some upgrades here. A good win for us. Let's give all of this away. We can take food. Look at that. Let's get some more Sylvans here. We'll just stay here on the left side. That's where the tier 8 troops are. I guess we'll just leave the orc raiding camp, then it can produce some more troops we can kill. And we don't want to marry off our daughters. Maybe we should get ourselves an elven bride for our daughter. Talk with fake Legolas.
Very well. What?
Okay, I couldn't do that. I just wanted to marry off
Very well.
one of our sons to an elf to get more elven influence in the family here. Do I need to talk to Thranduil then? I'm not sure he has anybody. Let's just see here. Sylvan elves and where is Thranduil? There he is. Let's talk to Thranduil.
Forgive me what may...
Hello, my friend. Okay, he only has what is that? He only has men to marry off. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's just look at some. Can't we find the Sylvan? Okay, so Galadriel is dead. Alright. So that was the only clan from the Galadrim elves. Let's see here. Sylvan elves. Let's see here. Does he have a daughter? Let's just ask him. And also ask this guy. Then we can marry off.
Now then.
Hello, my friend. Barith. Very good. We want 62,000. Alright, let's do that. And that's settled. Let's just see here. Then we should have her. And she is of course a goddess here. Let's see. Can we just make a party out of her, or should we just have them in the same party to produce more family members? She's actually better in scouting than Legolas, who is only 280. So Legolas has horrible leadership, but is a good archer. Yeah, okay. But she could be a good party leader. We'll think about that. Alright, but we are over the 1 hour mark here. We have prepared for war. I hope you enjoyed this episode, although it has been a bit back and forth. But now I guess we are ready to take on our enemies. Thank you guys for watching, As always, if you like my content, please like and subscribe my videos. That helps a lot for the YouTube algorithm to propose it to a lot of people who might also like it. Again, thank you, and I will see you guys the next time.